gentle session. Today, no equipment needed, but I do love you having a cushion nearby for some comfort, for some support as we go. Let's get this body balanced and feeling wonderful. Feet, knees, hips in line. Soften the knees and always take that moment to just connect into neutral spine and into your core. And anchor your arms down. Let's move into your rolls for 5 and 4 and 3. Breathe 2. Exhale 1. Other way. Circle 5, 4, 3. Breathe 2 and 1. I want you to turn your eyes to the side and take it into your slow half circle, side to side. And again for 2 and side. Breathe in 3 and side. 1 more. Breathe 4 and bringing your eyes down to the chest. Slowly into a spinal roll, keeping the knees soft, that core strong for a strong inhale at the bottom. Breathe out as we're warming up your spine. Pull your shoulders back, lifting your chin. 2 more. Breathing out to roll down. Good, and let's slowly roll it up. 1 more. Tuck and roll, and stay here at the bottom. Warming your legs up, we bendy knees and stretch, and 2, stretch, breathe 3, stretch, and 4, stretch, breathe 5, and 6, 7, 1 more, 8, soften your knees, zip in your core, roll your spine up, and float your fingertips forward to me. From here, we open these arms out, connecting to your shoulder blades and forward. Breathe out for 2. Inhale 4. Now watching your chin and shoulder placement as you move. Breathe for 4 and glide forward. Let's go for 5 and forward. Breathe for 6 and forward. 4 more. Breathe 7 and forward. And 8 and glide forward. 2 more. Breathe 9 and 1 more. Open these arms out on 10. Squeeze them into the body for 10. Out and up. Give me energy through those fingertips, through these arms. Let's squeeze 3 and open. Breathe 4 and out. Breathe for 5 and open. Breathe for 6 and out. 4 more. Breathe 7 and lift and breathe 8 and up. 2 more. Breathe 9 and 1 to go. Breathe for 10 and from here relax these arms. Side bend and center. Exhale, side and center. Move for 2. Inhale, breathe outside, and 2 more each way. Bend. Exhale, side. Adding a reach on this last rip and gently pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up and over and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlace hands behind you and stretch out chest, shoulders, and 2 breaths. 1 more deep breath. And curl your upper spine, tilt your pelvis under, tuck your chin. We stretch our legs and reach your arms up. Bend, we tuck and curl. Inhale, stretching up. Breathe out, tuck and curl. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And bend, tuck and curl. 1 more. Inhale to reach. And relax down, tuck your chin, slowly rolling down again and back into that inhale, bending knees. Exhale, stretch, and 2, and stretch, breathe 3, and stretch, and 4, and stretch 1 more, breathe 5, and hold that activation for 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful stuff. Slowly peeling your body upright And let's see what our rising work is looking like. From here, I want you to lift onto your toes, float your fingertips forward, find your core. Gently coming down. Now watch those knees stay straight. Connect your ribcage and belly button. And let's lower. Watch that you do not tilt back. Connect into your center. Like we're rising right up to the ceiling. 4, breathe out to lift. Inhale, feel that ankle strength, those calves, hamstrings and bum. And let's glide down. 5 more to go. Reaching hands forward. And 4. Exhale to reach. And 3. Breathe out to lift. And 2. Exhale, let's lift. Now, if you can, hold it at the top. Stay strong for 4 breaths. And 3, yes. And 2. And 1. Beautiful stuff. From here, light hands to shoulders. Connect your scapula, your shoulder blades, and gently into your rotation. Not letting your hips move with you. Breathe out, rotate. Inhaling back, 2, exhale, rotate. And center, breathe out, rotate. And 2 more, exhale, swap. And center, breathe out. And 1 more, holding those hips still. Pulse gently, 10, 9, watch those hips, and 8, and 7, breathe, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, draw it back, other way, watching hips, 10, and 9, breathe, 8, and 7, breathe out, 6, and 5, exhale, 4, and 3, and 2 more, and 1 more, relax. Beautiful. Taking a step out, feet and knees turn out. Let's have these arms in a V, palms facing forward. Connect your shoulder blades and let's lower into a plie, tucking your tailbone down and pulling your knees back. So watch that you don't roll those legs forward. Now, as you lift, I want you to squeeze those outer thighs, those bums, connect your core. 2, breathe out, lower down, hold. And squeezing it up. 3, let's get down, hold. And be really straight with your feet and your knees. And that spine staying in neutral. Slowly lift up. 5, breathe out, lower. And we come back. 6, exhale, getting down. And I love this because we're opening up those hip flexors but strengthening at the same time. 1 in, breathe out to lower. And I want 2 to go. Exhale, getting down. Now I'll give you a choice. Option A is to just stay at your maximum. If you can, go a little more, pushing a bit today. Add a pulse, tiny moves. 3, listen to your body. 4, if it's too much, rest. 5, and 6, and 7, feel that bump, and 8, and 9, 1 more, and 10, and relax. Onto your hands and knees. If those knees are needing support, place that cushion underneath your kneecaps. Find that beautiful placement for me. Shoulders away from ears. Tilt your pubic bone to belly button. And let's see how the spine moves in your curl position. Inhaling as you gently release through that spine, opening your collarbones. 2, breathe out as we curl into your body, hold. And gently lubricating the vertebrae into a release. 3, breathe out, let's curl into your spine. And inhaling, releasing it out. 1 more, breathing out to curl into your body. And lengthen out your neck and spine. Check your shoulders away from ears. We side tilt as you look to your back. Inhale, center, other way. Breathe out, side tilt. Inhaling back. 2, breathe out, side. Inhale, center. Breathe out, side. Inhale, come back. 1 more. Exhale, side and sink into it for 3, 2, and 1 as you come back. Other way and hold. 2 and 1. Join your toes together. Open your knees, anchoring your bum down, and reach your hands forward for that beautiful stretch. We take 5 deep core breaths here. And 4, feeling that stretch through shoulders and spine, even hips. 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands one side and feel that stretch down the side of the body. Holding 3, holding 2, and 1. Walk your hands other way and feel your stretch for 3, 2, 1. As you come back to center, roll your spine up 1 vertebra at a time. And let's get you onto your back. If you can, place that cushion between your thighs. Always taking this moment to get beautifully aligned. Feet, knees, hips in center. Find that neutral. I want your spine staying still. And we're going to glide one arm up next to your ear, the other arm down next to the body. Let's inhale as we swap, working on our lats and our shoulder mobility, while applying that deep, beautiful core breath. And swap. Let's go. Inhale. Breathe out to swap that lower spine, staying still. 5 more. And swap. That neck is relaxed. Breathe. 4. And let's swap. Deep breath for 3. Exhale to swap. Inhale for 2. Breathe out to swap. And last time for 1. Breathe to swap. Bring both arms up next to your ears for a deep breath in. Now, imprint the lower back. I want you to glide your arms next to the body. Tighten in the belly, your transverse muscles. These lower areas are tight. Inhale, gently tilting. Find your neutral. Breathe out and melt that lower spine into ground. Floating your arms next to the body. And just watch that those shoulders are not tensing forward. Inhale. For now, the bum is completely relaxed. We want to focus on that middle and the lower back mobility while engaging into the core. And gently tilt on the next 3. Really focus on the breath, the ribs, the belly, those transverse muscles tight. Inhale, filling your lungs up. 2 more. Breathe out as we melting down. Hold. And let's release. And 1 more imprint. I want you to stay in that flat back. And tap your arms. We add a pant. Strong breath. And 5. And 6. And 7. Breathe for 8. And 9. 1 more. And 10. Relax your arms into position. Tilt your palms to face up. Connect shoulder blades. And let's squeeze that cushion. Imprint your lower back. Scooping your hips up. Keeping those shoulder blades pinned back into the floor. And look at your hips every single time. Alignment is key. Now gently coming down. You want to really take time to massage the spine into the ground. Let's go again. Squeeze that cushion so your inner thighs activate. You feeling your hamstrings, your bum. Really important to engage into your belly at the same time. Watch your shoulders as you lower. Don't let them tense forward. Let's relax in neutral. 3, squeeze, imprint. If you feel that lower back feeling tight, remember you keep it a low range. Don't go high. And focus on that articulation as you come back down. 3 more. Every week you want to feel the strength improving. This is one of our progression exercises. And let's slowly bring it back down. 2. Imprinting to squeeze and lift, hold. And let's lower. Now staying at your maximum where the back feels 100%. Imprint, squeeze, and cushion. Squeeze to its maximum. I want you to glide your arms up above your head and glide them down next to body. And 2. And we do this while keeping your hips completely stable. 3. Don't let go of that belly and bum, staying strong. 4. Every rep, those shoulders loosen more and more. Can we do 5 more? And swap. Breathe. 4. And swap. Inhale. 3. And swap. Breathe for 2. And last time, breathe 1. And anchor your arms down. Gently curl 1 vertebra at a time. Taking that cushion, place it underneath your neck if you want the neck support. If you're happy on the mat, place that cushion aside and squeeze your knees into your chest. Release out that lumbar spine. Let's go tilting forward to neutral. Exhale, pull your knees deep into your chest. Inhale, neutral spine. And work hard to keep your shoulder blades connecting down for 3. Breathe out to pull. Inhale, forward 4. Exhale, let's pull 1 more deep breath forward. And let's open these hips as you circle them around for 5. Letting that back continue to tilt in and out of the mat. And let's circle 3. And circle 4. And breathe out 5. Let's reverse around for 1. And circle 2. And circling 3. Deep breath out for 4. 1 more for 5. Open up your feet and knees for me. Draw your knees towards shoulders and stretch out those hip flexors. Hold 3. 2, 1. As you draw your knees into the body, hug your back leg deep into your chest, plant your shoulders and your back in imprint, and lift this other leg into a dead bug or tabletop position. Watch your foot doesn't droop and that knee doesn't pull back. I want strict lines here. Now from here, we're going to gently tap your toe to the ground. Power from your transverse area to lift up. I want you to watch here that your shoulders do not tense forward and that lower back stays flat in the ground. We lower down to tap. Power from those transverse muscles to lift. 4, we lower down. That knee that you're holding is pulling deep into your chest. 5, we lower down. Exhale, connecting up. 6, let's lower down. And breathe out to lift. 2 more. 7, let's lower. Exhale to lift. 1 more. And lower down. Breathing out to lift. And from here, stretch that leg along the ground. The knee that you're holding, let's circle around for 5. Massage into the back, into that hip. And 3. And breathe 2. Deep breath for 1. Reversing around. Let's go for 5. And always applying that transverse, that pelvic floor connection. And 3 more. Deep breath 2. Breathe for 1, placing that leg down. Pull the other knee deep into your chest, flatten your spine, anchor shoulder blades back, and leg into your dead bug and tabletop. Let's go for a toe tap. Breathe out, connecting up. Inhale. Remember, guys, those transverse muscles power this move. Inhale, keep checking your jaws, relax those neck, those shoulders. 4, we lower down. Exhale to lift. 5, we lower down. Breathe out to lift. Inhale, lower 6. Exhale, come up 2 more. Breathe 7. Exhale to lift. 1 more, breathe 8. Exhale to lift up and lengthen your leg on the mat. Circle this knee around for 5. Lubricating the hip for 4. Circle for 3. Beautiful. And 2. Breathe for 1. Change direction. Let's go for 1. Circle 2. And breathe 3. Exhale for 4. Last time for 5. Placing this foot down. I want your other leg in a dead bug position. I want these arms in that low V. And from here, we're going to imprint and option A, tilt. Option B, lift up. Check your hips are not tilting. Stay where the back feels safe. And slowly coming down without letting those shoulders pull forward. Imprint, option A, tilt. Option B, lifting up, tummy and bum, hamstring all engaged. And gently lower. 3. Imprint, squeezing up to your body's maximum. And on every single rep, checking what those hips are doing. 4, breathe out to lift up. And let's slowly lower. 5. Imprint and squeeze. And let's melt it down. 1 more. And can you stay here and give me 5 breaths? Plant those upper back muscles down. 4. 3. Look at your pelvis. 2. And 1 as you lower down. Dropping foot down. Other leg to dead back. And imprint, squeeze, option A, tilt. Option B, lifting. And let's slowly bring it back. 2, we imprint A and B, hold. And slowly bring it down for 3. Imprint, squeeze into your maximum. Which side is stronger, guys? Always knowing where your body's strong, where it's in balance. Breathe out to lift. And let's lower. 5, imprint and squeeze. Curl through that spine. 1 more. And staying at your top and hold. Squeezing bum, hamstring. Check your hips, tummy tight, shoulders back. 3 more. And 2 more. And 1. Lower the foot. Lower the bum down. Opening your arms out into a W position, palms face up. Take your one leg and cross the knee over. And gently lower knees one way. You look opposite way, keeping the shoulders pinned down. Use your core as you come back. Other way, breathe out to lower. Inhaling, center, 2 more. Exhale, lower down, watching that the core is doing the work, not the spine. Breathe out to lower. Now, in this rep, I want you to stay in this position and imagine I'm gently pulling your knees down while anchoring your opposite shoulder into the floor. Use the core breath. Excellent, to center, other way, lower and hold. 3 and 2 and 1. Coming back to center and cross your leg, swap other knee on top, and let's lower down, keeping those obliques firing up. Inhale to center, other way, breathe out, lower. And inhale back. 2. Let's breathe out to lower. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower down. Inhaling back. Exhale, lower and hold, watching that shoulder stays down. 2, 1, and back, other way. Lower and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to center, uncross your leg, and let's get into our seated position. All right, I want those legs together. Toes are pointing. If you feel you want to lift yourself up, you can place that cushion underneath you. If your back ribs are feeling really tight, you can always bend these knees as well. Now from here, lengthen these hands forward. Connect your core and let's go into a forward stretch. Watching your shoulders from me. Don't let them pop up. From this position, I want you to lift up really tall. Squeeze your thighs together as you rotate towards the back. Inhale, keep lifting in that low spine. Rotate to the front. Now from here, we're going to curl back. Squeeze those thighs, zip your belly and stop at the maximum. Don't let your back strain. Watch your chin, your shoulders. Power from these lower abs and lift up. Squeezing thighs together, core is strong and stretch out. Lifting up tall, let's see that spine move as you rotate. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rotate. Inhaling back. Curl that spine. Zip your belly. Check where your chin, your shoulders are moving. Keep your thighs and leg flexors relaxed. Power from your transverse. 2 more reps. Let's go. Stretching out. And lifting beautifully tall. Rotate over. Inhaling back. Exhale, rotate. And we come back, squeezing in the thighs together and curl into your body. Good, our final one. Let's go forward, stretch, hold it here. And lift up through the spine and rotating to back. Inhaling center, rotating to front. Listening to your lower back, squeezing legs together and hold it at maximum. And I want 10 counts. 9, deep breath, 8, 7, breathe, 6, keep that connection, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you bring your body up, join your feet together, hold onto your legs, and curl into your lower spine. And lift up, growing beautifully tall again. Curl into your spine. And let's grow tall and lift. 2 more and curl. And let's lift up 1 more. Breathe as you curl the body. Now keeping your back flat. Let's go up and over. Try keep your back flat and stretch out those hips for me for 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. And let's work a little bit more core here. I will give you the option. If your back is starting to get a little bit tired and you want or need the support, hands are going to stay behind your hamstrings. If you are up for the challenge, reach your hands forward and keep them there. Now from here, I want you to curl a little bit deeper into your body. We allow that chin to tuck just slightly, but make sure you're not shrugging those shoulders up. And then gently bringing it all the way back to center. 5 more. We zip that belly button right back to your spine. Hold. And let's slowly lift up. Deep breath out as we tuck and curl the body. Hold. And let's lift up, growing tall. Breathe out, watching those shoulders, listening to your lumbar spine. I'm hoping you're feeling that core saying, hello, I'm working. Exhale, let's lower down. And we're going to hold our next one. Deep breath. Exhale, let's lower. And give me a deep breath out for 5 breaths. And 4, don't let go of that core. 3, breathing for 2, yes. Breathe for 1. And slowly bringing your body up and onto your side. Very nice. Now, it's totally up to you. If you want to use that cushion for neck support, place it where it feels comfortable. If you prefer to work on your arm, totally fine as well. Let's bring focus into placement now. Hip bones are going to stack. I want you to lift your bottom rib and belly off that mat. I want this hand anchored on that thigh and connect into your shoulder blades. If your neck is feeling a little bit tight, you can turn the nose down to your underarm. And let's go as you breathe out. Squeeze that bum, that outer thigh, lifting this foot up while keeping this gap here. Inhale, let's lower down. 2, breathe out, and I want you to be strict. Poke that transverse. Is it tight? Inhale, lower. 3, let's breathe out to lift it out, letting that body relax into the floor. And this is what you want to feel getting stronger and stronger, that abduction strength, that hip, that outer glute. Breathe out 5. You can imagine that I'm sitting on that ankle, adding some oomph. Exhale 6. Inhale to lower. Good. Breathe out for 7. Inhale, come down. Exhale in 8. And we come down. Breathe out for 9. And let's lower. 1 more. Exhale for 10. And come down. We now work into that hip. Point the foot. And circle this leg around. For 1, not letting that shoulder, not letting that hip move, no tilting back. And 3, if it's getting too much, you rest. Listen to your body. 4, keeping that gap. 5, 1 more for 6. Can we reverse it? And 1, not letting your back position change. 2, breathe out for 3. I'm hoping you're feeling some work happening. 4, breathe out for 5, yes, and breathe 6, and relax. Hello, outer thigh bum. Point both your toes, hand on the ground, shoulder blades connect, feet are going to come a little bit in front of you, and let's go into your leg lift series, and come back. So you want to watch here, this top hip is not allowed to tilt back. Keeping those knees as straight as possible. You want to keep that upper body relaxed, not letting your jaw, neck, shoulders tense. We want to feel this section do the work. That oblique into this QL. Breathe out. I want 4 more. And down. Exhale 3. And come down. Breathe out 2. Now, if you've reached your maximum and want to rest after 1, please do. If you can join me for 1 more set, we forward, back, crisscross. 2, 3, upper body anchored. 4, and 5. Breathe 6, 2 more, and 7. 1 more, 8. Legs together, and relax. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Abductor time. Taking that foot. Place it over. Underneath leg is flexed with a straight knee. Remember that lift up. And let's glide that ankle up while keeping this lift. Inhale, lower. Jaw, neck, shoulders are all relaxed too. Inhale, we can keep this hand, keeping the TAs triggered. 3. And lower. Breathe out. 4. and down. Every time that leg lifts, check that core connects. Checking toes and kneecaps, staying forward, no turning out to in. 5 more, lift, and 4. Breathe out, lift, and 3. Exhale, lift, and 2. Breathe out to lift, and 1. Pointing your toes, circle around. 1. If it gets too much, you stop. 2. Feel the inner thigh. 3. Breathe out. 4. Exhale. 5. 1 more, and 6. Other way. 1. Breathe. 2. And 3. Exhale. 4. Breathe out. 5. And 1 more. 6. Relax. So beautiful. Let's scoop these legs up in front. Let's give those lower bodies some breathing time, and let's get you posture perfect as you glide fingertips forward. Head is resting on the cushion or over your shoulder. I want you to float your hands forward. Opening chest up, squeeze your knees together as we reach it to the back. Inhale, following your hand back to front. 2. Let's glide it forward and opening up, keeping these knees glued together. And drawing it back to me for 3. Let's reach your hand forward and open this up. And coming back for 1 more. And floating that hand forward. And just let your body relax into the stretch for 3. For 2. For 1, let's see what that shoulder range is doing. Give me your beautiful loops. And I never want it feeling clicky or grindy or pain. I want it smooth, so keep it in a range that feels wonderful and mobile for you. And other way, circling around. 5 and 4. Breathe. 3 and 2. Deep breath for 1. Wrap your hand on the top foot as you pull that knee back. Feel that deep thigh flexor stretch. Lift the ribs and bellies off the mat. Core is strong, back in neutral. Good stuff. Wonderful. And then from here, let's turn this around. The whole thing on the other side. Okay, one side is super strong. Let's balance you. Remember, feet are flexed. Body's in that straight line. You want to pull the ribcage and belly off, anchoring your hand. And let's go. Breathe out to lift up. Be really strict. As you lift the leg, you want to keep that gap. Trigger your transverse muscles. They are rock hard. Exhale, squeeze it up and down. Breathe up for 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift 5 and come down. Breathe up for 6 and come down. Good. Breathe out 7 and lower. Exhale, 8, down, breathe, 9, and 1 more, breathe out, 10, point that top foot, and challenge the core for 1. Watch as it doesn't move. 2, checking that gap. 3, circle for 4, breathe out for 5, 1 more for 6, other way, let's go. 1, circling. 2, breathe out for 3, exhale for 4, breathe out for 5, and 1 more for 6. Bring your feet together, point your toes, place your feet in front of you, hand on the mat. 8 reps as we lift up and lower, not letting that pelvis tilt back. 2, and come down. Check that upper body doesn't tense, and down. 4, we lift, and 5, breathe out up. 6, exhale, lift, and 7, exhale up, And if you've reached your maximum, stop if you can. Join me forward and back, and 2 and back, and 3. Hips stay still, and 4. 4 to go. 5 and 6 and 7. 1 more. 8. Legs together, and beautiful stuff. Top leg over. Flex your underneath leg. Peel this up. Adducted time as we lift that leg up and come down. You want to check that when your leg is lifting, this transverse muscle connects. You want to check that knee doesn't bend. That's usually the cheat. Your toes and kneecaps staying forward and down. 5, we lift. And 6, exhale, lift. And 7, breathe out, up. And 8, lift. And 9, exhale, lift. And last time, breathe out. 10, point your toes, circling for 1, knees stay straight. 2 and 3, breathe. 4 and 5 and 6, other way, circle. 1, breathe out. 2, exhale. 3, breathe out. 4, exhale. 5 and 1 more. 6, relax. Lower body rests and recovers. Let's see what this posture is doing on this side. And give me the reach. Knees stay glued and opening this out. Excellent. Bringing it back for 2. Glide those fingertips forward as you open this out and reach. And come back for 3. Glide forward and open. In every session, I'm hoping you are feeling this improving in range and comfort. 1 more. Gliding forward and hold it here for 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Let's see what that shoulder loops are doing for 5. And 4, remember, no clicking, no grinding. 3, exhale. 2, exhale. 1, reversing. Let's go. 5 and 4 and 3. Breathe. 2, let's see that quad, that thigh hip stretch. Foot pulls behind. Lift your ribs and belly and stretch out that thigh. Enjoy it. We're getting rid of sitting tension so that pelvis can be perfectly set after the session. Good, and talking about setting, let's check your alignment. So please join me on your hands and knees. If you need that knee support, placing cushion underneath those kneecaps, and let's get you beautifully aligned. Whenever we are here, get those shoulders pulling down. Get yourself conditioned, and whenever we come here, you tilt your pubic bone to your belly and lengthen out that spine. Feel the core connection from your start. We're going to glide that one hand out to the side. If you feel like challenging yourself today, take your opposite leg behind and find the core alignment. So don't let those hips tilt, don't let that chin pop forward. From here, we're going to lower the fingertips down to tap. Breathe out, lifting that arm, connect your shoulder blade. Body weight stays in the middle. No tilting over the wrist or into your hip. Inhale, lower. 3. Breathe out to lift up. Inhale, lower. 4. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. 5. And I just want 1 more. Inhale for 6. Now you can either stay with the arm. If you can, join me, lift the legs slightly and hold for 5 breaths, staying right in the center. 4, check your back isn't arching, those hips are not tilting. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And other side. I'm just spinning around so you can stay watching my form. And arm to the side. If you join me, opposite leg behind. Find your center, check you're not forward or back, you're in the middle, and 6 reps lower. Connect that shoulder blade into place. Inhale, lower down. As you lift, feel your ribs, belly, TAs tighten. 3, be really strict, not letting those shoulders lift towards your ears. 4, inhale, lower. Breathe out to lift, 2 more. Inhale, lower, 5. Exhale, lift up. 1 more, breathe, 6. You can either stay with the arm and toes on the ground if you're up for the challenge, hover the leg, hold 5. 4, watch your body weight placement. 3, stay in the center. 2, breathe for 1, and relax. Amazing. Let's get those bodies balanced, mobile, and flexible. I want you to please take a big step forward with that back foot. Toes always in front of knees. Align your hips for me. Hands onto your thighs, shoulders down. And I want you to lean that body forward. Inhale, gently release. Again, breathe out. Checking those toes on front of the knees. No pressure on this kneecap. As you lower, zip into that core. And last one. Exhale, and if you can, see if you can actually anchor your arms down to deepen this hip flexor, stretch at the back. Give me 3 more breaths. And 2 more breaths. And 1. Now from here, stretch this front leg. Flex that foot. Hands are down. And I want you to just hold, lengthen through your spine. And this should be quite a zing up the calf, the hamstring. But feeling nice, like, oh, hello, stretch. Wonderful. Let's swap. And other leg, big step forward, toes in front of you. Align your pelvis, shoulders away from ears. And let's tilt it forward. Inhale, release. Breathe out, 2, tilt forward. Inhale, 3. Breathe out, forward. And 1 more. If you can, anchor your hands down and stretch deeper. Watching chin, neck, shoulder placement. Get rid of that tension in your hips. And let's see as you flex that foot, stretching your leg, lengthen your spine. Hello calf, hello hamstring. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back, bring toes together, knees apart, up onto your fingertips for me. Stretch your elbows off the ground and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands to me. Take this other hand and place it on top and stretch. Excellent. Other way. Other hand on top and stretch. Back into the center. Roll your spine up. And let's see what are those legs looking like. Getting comfortable on your back on the mat. You can place that cushion under your neck. And I want you to please wrap your hands around your hamstrings. Melt these shoulders down. Your back is relaxed. Align your pelvis. And stretch through your leg. Inhale to bend. Breathe out 2. Inhale, bend. Exhale for 3. And bend, breathe up for 4. And 1 more. Keeping this leg straight. Move that ankle. Twirl your foot around. 5, 4, 3, and 2. 1. Other way for 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to flex our foot. Stretch behind the knee. And pull into your maximum stretch. 10. 9, 8, and 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, we're going to stay there, but on 1, point your toes. Lengthen behind the knees. See how that shifts onto your shin and the top of the foot. Excellent. Bend in your leg. Ankle onto your thigh. Push your knee forward. Option A, bum stretch. Option B, pulling your legs into the body. Melt that lower back, the shoulders into the ground. Pushing that outer knee forward. And just hold for another 5 deep breaths. 4 deep breaths. 3, I want you to stay on the side. But from here, slide that leg all the way across, so knees on top of each other. And pull those legs into your chest. I want you to lower your hips down into the floor. And this is that piriformis, the underbum, getting a stretch out. Marvelous stuff. Let's swap sides. Anchor your leg, wrap hands around hamstrings. Let's go for 5. And bend. Breathe. 4. And bend. And 3. And bend. Exhale for 2. Staying up on 1, let's circle around, loop that foot, 2, 3, 4, and 5, other way, 12, 2, 3, 4, be ready for it guys, flex your foot, stretch that knee, maximum stretch, 10, 9, in every session you want to feel this hamstring flexibility improving. Good, checking your shoulders are not compensating. And when you're ready, point your toes. Feel that stretch along the front, still into your hamstring. Good, bending your leg. Option A, stretch. Option B, if you can, go into this deeper one. And just enjoy that activation. Anchoring your sitting bones into the ground. And from here, slide your knee all the way across. Hug your legs into the body and work hard to anchor your hips deep into the floor. Good, and from here, open up your knees, open your feet. Stay in this position and just draw little loops around. We're working deep into those hips. And 2, getting them lubricated and oiled up. And other way, circle 5. And 4. And 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Option A, pull into that stretch. Option B, if you can join me, let's lift into your happy baby and just melt your back, your hips into the ground. Another 3 breaths. Another 2. And 1 as you slowly lower your feet down. Feet together, open knees. Interlace your fingertips, reach your arms above your head. Stretch out through your core, your shoulders, your hips. Excellent. And from here, reach those legs along the ground. Imagine pulling them to the opposite wall. Your hands above your head. And then from here, relax completely. Lower your arms down into a V. Palms are facing up. Plant your shoulder blades into the mat. And very gently turning your head side to side as you allow your jaw and the scalings of your neck to completely relax. Think of this as setting your shoulder blades and your pelvis in the correct postural position. Giving me 1 more each way, nice and gentle. And then from here, scooping your knees deep into your chest for that lovely lumbar release. And please join me on the hands and knees. And let's see, what is that spine doing? Cat and cow, let's go into your beautiful curl of the body. And I'm hoping this feels like freedom, like a brand new beautiful back. 2, let's curl into your body. And into your lumbar release, 2 to go. Breathing out as you curl. And into a release out. 1 more to curl. And from here, your bum will stay lifted. Reach your hands forward and gently into a thoracic stretch out. 3, 2, 1. Toes are going to dig into the floor. Lift into a downward dog. Prioritize your back being flat. And then try to stretch your legs for 3, for 2, for 1 as you bring your knees down. Please join me in a standing position. Taking your right leg, let's cross it over. Reach your hands, 1 to the floor, 1 to the roof, and feel that delicious side stretch. I love these ones. Inhaling, swap, breathing out, reach. And challenge for you, tucking your chin. Try not to let the body tipple over as you roll down. Good, taking your time and slowly stacking your vertebra all the way back up. And other side, crossing leg over, palms forward, and stretching 1 up, 1 down. And let's go up and over, reach. And tucking your chin. Don't let that body tipple forward or back. And rolling up. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Light hands onto your ear and stretch up that neck. You can flex or anchor hand behind you, whichever feels wonderful for you. Up and over, either flex or hand behind you. Anchoring hands on the back of your head, melt your chin into chest as you stretch this out. Interlace hands in front of you, curl into your shoulders, your spine, tilt the pelvis under. And let's go into your lift up through the roof and bending into your deep curl. If your spine allows you to do a gentle upper spine stretch, go there. If it's too much on the lower back, don't move there. Stop either in center. If you can go a little more, go. And last one. Breathe out as you reach. Bring it to center. Grab hold of your wrist and pull this arm up and over. Get that lat. And swap up and over. And back. And let's see these arms circle around. 4. Circle 3. Watch your chin and shoulders. 2. Circling 1 other way. Let's go 4. Breathe out 3. Exhale 2. Keeping 1 arm down. Swinging other side up. Sway your hips to the side. Inhale, other way, sway. Are we ready to see these spines move? Tuck your chin, roll down, your final stretch of the class. Let them behind your knees and hold. Take a deep core breath here. Soften knees, zip your belly. Stack your spine up as we do our last spinal roll. Deep breath. We tuck and roll up. I'm hoping you are feeling core activated, balanced, strong, and mobile. And as you lift up, visualize that spine being placed beautifully, the shoulders connecting, and head set. 2 breaths to finish. and deep exhale. One more, inhale, lifting, and deep exhale into center, and well done, everyone. I hope you feel absolutely incredible. I hope you feel strong and balanced and all the good things. And I just hope you loved your time with me. I know I loved every minute with you, and just keep doing what you're doing. So much love and thanks. I hope to chat to you soon. Mwah! Lots of love.